Hi, I'm Sam from Tarot for Writing, and welcome back to another day, another tarot card. And today we're going to look at the Six of Wands. This is part of a series I'm doing here on the channel, so feel free to subscribe and follow along. Check out the previous video. They're all in a playlist called Tarot Card Deep Dive. And this was inspired by a challenge put together by Esther from Mindful Tarot. And you can follow along on Instagram as well. I'll have the information and the hashtag linked below in the description. So let's dive right into a quick definition. This is one of those cards that's very easily summarized in just a couple of words. Actually, in one, if you want to, it's the victory card. So it is all about success and being recognized for it. So, quick and easy definition of the card for you there. The attention that caught my the detail that caught my attention today is the horse, and the fact that the horse, unlike the rider, seems to be looking at us. So I was wondering, what does that mean? So I thought a little bit about the symbolism behind the horse. And to me, a horse is all about strength and about endurance. And it's almost like it's looking at us to make sure that we realize and recognize that he, the horse, is an important part of this success. Without the strength and perseverance and just showing up every day and putting one step in front of the other, the success wouldn't be there. And the other thing, if we look at horse and rider still marching along, the other thing I got to thinking about is, as far as this horse is concerned, and probably the rider as well, they're not at the end of their journey yet. They haven't reached ultimate success, and who knows if there even is such a thing as ultimate success in their journey. They're still moving forward, but as long as they continue to tap into the horse's strength and the horse's perseverance and persistence, they will continue to keep making progress. So that was my thoughts, my ideas on that little detail of the horse looking at us. And let's wrap this up with a short little discussion about how I would use a card like the Six of Wands in my fiction writing. So the first thing I thought about is a person who is celebrating a milestone, or maybe this is someone who recently received a promotion. That could be a fun character to develop for a story. Or it could be just anybody being recognized in one way, shape, or form for their success. Or if we kind of zoom out a little bit, this could be spark the idea for having a character who is a public figure or maybe a celebrity. That could make for a fun story. I am a romance writer, so that's always what I think about first. So maybe one of my characters is a celebrity, the other one isn't. What kind of challenges would a couple like that face as they start to get to know each other? Or it could be that maybe one of the characters in my story is somebody who needs and craves constant praise, constantly being told that they're doing well, constantly being reassured, and that maybe part of their character arc and their journey is to step away from that, to learn to love themselves instead of needing that constant external praise, that kind of thing, if that makes sense. I'm feeling a little scattered today, so please excuse me. And then we could go back to, what we see on the card. So maybe I'm in a part of the story where it would be fun to include a parade or some sort of other public celebration that my characters attend. Or I could zero in on the horse and have my characters go for a horseback ride, or take that whole image a little bit more metaphorically and have them go on a motorcycle ride or something. That could be fun. Or, looking back at the people marching here in the background, maybe they are taking part in a demonstration or are protesting something, or maybe they are surprised by a demonstration. They're trying to get somewhere, they're in a hurry, but they can't get to where they're going because their path is blocked by a crowd of people moving through. And then the whole card kind of gives me that look and feel of a performance. So maybe they attend a play or some sort of other performance. Maybe they're going to his daughter's school dance or recital or something like that. So that could be fun. And then, of course, we also have the idea of stepping out of your shadow and taking credit and being receptive to being recognized for everything you do. So maybe I start my story out with a shy character who does not want to stand in the limelight, who is working behind the scenes, making a huge difference in their community, but they're not the kind of person who enjoys public recognition. But throughout the story, maybe they learn to step out of their shadow a little bit and learn to accept that recognition, see and realize that it isn't just about them, it isn't about being prideful or anything like that, but it's giving the community a chance to thank them for their efforts, that kind of thing. I thought that would be kind of fun to play with, and actually made a little note to include a character like that in an upcoming story. And then we also have this whole idea of with a romance. I'm dealing mostly with couples here. So what about the whole idea of one partner being recognized for their success? So maybe the other one, the love interest, is the one instigating this recognition of success. That would be a beautiful gesture, and it would be great as a grand gesture toward the end of a romance novel. Or if I'm kind of looking for some ideas to include a little bit more conflict, a little bit more tension and interest in my story, I could kind of play with this idea along the lines of, what if one character is being recognized for what they're doing, for their success, and the other one is struggling with that? Maybe they're a little bit jealous. Maybe they feel like they should be in this parade as well. They should be recognized as well, that kind of thing. So again, there's a lot we can dig in here with all the symbolism in the card. I didn't really even get into any of the color symbolism or anything like that yet. But there's a lot you can do with tarot cards to inspire your fiction writing, in addition to using them to dip into your subconscious mind, or using them as a divination tool. So I hope you enjoyed this exploration of the Six of Wands. If you did, I would love it if you would give this video a thumbs up. I'd also appreciate it if you could leave a comment and let me know what the Six of Wands stands for you. What do you get out of this card that maybe I haven't mentioned? How do you read it differently? And I'd love to hear if you use tarot in your art, in your creativity, to spark those ideas, no matter what medium you use, whether you're a writer, a painter, a poet, a playwright, a musician. I would love to hear from you. And as always, I'd love for you to subscribe to the channel, and I will be back tomorrow with another video where we take a look at the Seven of Wands. I'll see you then.